Hope you can join us today. We are going to be cooking with Nikki, the millennial chef, making avocado toast. I'm so excited. We did this on Monday. We did a kale Caesar salad that was insane. It was so delicious, and unfortunately it didn't save. So I'm gonna let the millennial chef in, but just quickly before she comes on, just a little bit about what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. So when I initially started Pulse, it was about connecting during a challenging time. And the only way that I knew how to do that was like physically, side by side on a bike, but I realized I could do it virtually too, with music and energy and conversation, whether it's, little messages or whatever. And I started to realize that Pulse was so much more than just physical. And it was a community of sharing and supporting and, cheering each other on and being there through tough times. So this community has given me so much, and I love giving back whatever I can learn from you guys. So luckily we have some extraordinary, every person who I've met over this is extraordinary, but some people who with incredible knowledge and experience to share. So one of them is Nikki. She's in Bucks County, PA. She's a pulser, and she's an incredible chef with just incredible energy. I think energy attracts energy, and you'll see that when she comes on right now. So let me get her here. Nikki.
I'll have some toast if you're cooking.
Oh, and Matt's gonna have some toast too. Thank you. And there's Luce. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? So good to see you. Ooh, you got a blowout.
Ew.
Your hair looks so nice.
I know. I did a little curl for you today. I decided to try it.
So great. I'm gonna let Lucy out.
I
I'm gonna come back in. I'm just gonna wipe my little screen here.
No problem.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm starving. I'm so
starving
hungry
too,
right
so
now. I haven't eaten yet.
You do.
I'm so hungry.
Matt. One sec.
Okay.
What do you need?
So, is that Lucy? There she goes.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. So, first things first, the poached egg. The first step to the poached egg is that we have to get the water going. So let's get a little pot. Let's put it on our stove. Fill it up with water. I'm going to bring you over here. Oh my God, you guys, I totally forgot I didn't even tell you what I'm making today. Oh my God. Okay, so today we are making avocado toast, which we have here, and we're making it with a poached egg. It is like the ultimate brunch menu, and it's usually extremely expensive when you go out to eat. This is a major, major saver when you make it at home. It's way cheaper at home, and it's absolutely delicious. That's
I know what to go to. Like my daughter Avery, this is her number one go-to is avocado toast.
It's mine too. Like every time I go out, this is what I order, and it's healthy and it's just delicious overall.
And satisfying.
And very satisfying. Totally.
Yeah.
And I feel like the egg gives it a little more. It makes it more filling when you have the egg on top versus just the avocado and the toast. The egg just makes it go up one notch.
100%.
Okay, so next we're gonna do sorry, I completely forgot to tell you guys what we're making today. So we have some water. I have a little pot here. You can have any size pot that you want, by the way. Whatever you're feeling. We're gonna fill it up with water, bring it up to a boil. So that's gonna be our first step. Let's bring it up to a boil. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna make the toast. Because once it does go up to the boil, you're gonna bring it down to a simmer.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you this. So let's bring it up to a boil first. I'm going to put mine on right now, actually. We're bringing it up to a boil. Okay, coming back around. Next is our avocado. The actual avocado part of the entire thing. Today we're going to do 2 avocados. And this, I would say, easily serves 4 people, like minimum. Because I would say half an avocado per person. So I'm going to make a little bit, I'm going to make enough for 4, put it in the fridge, and have it for probably, I'm going to have it for breakfast, I'm going to have it for lunch and dinner today. We have all 3. 3 toasts today for me.
So how do you like, Nikki, how do you like your avocados? Because sometimes I wait too long. Sometimes I don't wait long enough. Like I never, like every once in a while I get it the exact right, you know, I'm like, oh my God, it's perfect.
Yes. So I would say err on the side of it being overripe.
Oh, okay.
So just because you're able to mush it up a little bit easier versus when it's hard, it's almost impossible to make it into an actual like mush. You know what I mean? When you're making your toast. So definitely err on the, and if it's a little brown, it's a little brown. It's
Okay.
no big deal, by the way. Like if it's rotten, obviously don't. But if it's a little brown in it, it's no big deal. So you want to feel it. You want to have it. You want it to be soft. If it's hard, you can't use it yet. It's not ripe enough.
Right.
You want it to have a little bit of softness going on here. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did on Monday. We're going to cut it in half lengthwise like so. And be careful, because this is a little dangerous.
I know.
Okay.
I have to be careful.
Me too, trust me. I've gotten some major cuts.
I had a mango accident this week. This weekend.
I hear you. I had a mandolin incident. Ooh, that was
I
horrible.
got a good one. Mine looks good.
Okay, avocado like so. And then this is the part you gotta be really careful with.
Wait, are we cutting one or two?
I'm gonna do two today, but you can do one
Okay.
if you're only having for you and Matt. But
No, I'm gonna make it. My son's here and he loves avocado toast. So.
Then let's definitely go with two.
Yep.
Okay, but by the way, if your water is boiling, bring it all the way down to a simmer. I hear mine boiling right now.
Yeah,
So
I'm boiling.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine down to a simmer really quick.
Okay.
So
I did too.
So down to the simmer, and that's how we want to poach our egg.
Okay.
Not a boil, because it gets a little crazy when you boil it. Okay, so same thing we did on Monday. We're just gonna take out the filling and put it into a bowl. Both of our avocados. Okay, I'll do this. Boop. Oh, that one came out really easy. And then we're gonna do this part gets a little dangerous, so be really careful with this part, everybody. And turn.
Yeah.
And that's how you get your pit out. Put this over here. Second one, like so. Into the bowl.
Do you have a favorite place to when you go out for avocado toast? Do you have a favorite restaurant that you like?
You know,
to go to?
going out to restaurants is I can't even I don't remember the last time
I know. It's so
I
sad.
think, honestly. But I will say, not avocado toast, but brunch-wise in New York, Prune is my absolute favorite brunch place to go to in New York City.
I hope it's still there.
So do I. It's a little tiny place too, so I really hope it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next, the second avocado we're going to cut up. Do the exact same thing to this one.
Okay.
Okay? Like so. Boop. And see, it's a little bit, it's got some brown going on. It's no big deal. Or you can use it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so the same exact thing.
Yeah, mine is the opposite. This one's a little bit more firm.
Okay. Now, can you still can you mush it? When you can take it out, can you go like this and make sure it's
yes.
down to this? Okay, then you're fine. And you are totally fine. You just want to make sure, sometimes it gets a little stringy if it's not ripe enough, and that's not great, but you're going to be mixing it around, adding other ingredients. It's totally fine. Okay. Next, the same thing. Everyone, use caution. You turn and you get the seed out.
Yeah.
I actually love doing that part. There's something very satisfying about that part, actually.
Ever since I got stitches, I'm not into a knife anymore. Ugh,
I know.
It's so scary. I won't even tell you that the stitches I got, I mean, this is going to gross everybody out, but I was using a serrated knife. Ew.
Oh my, okay, if you don't mind asking, how many stitches do you have to get?
That serves me well.
How many stitches?
I got 3.
Oh,
3
no.
stitches. Yeah. Thank you, Southampton Hospital.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, my service is a little spotty, so you're going in and out a little bit. We're going to keep it going.
That's okay. We're used to that.
Okay.
The Hamptons, like, we have the worst service here. So. Okay.
Yes, I do too, X. Sometimes this Wi-Fi is terrible, so excuse me if I'm going in and out. All right, next, we're going to this is a culinary term, you mush your avocado. Just like this. You just want to soften it up like so. Mm-hmm. With a fork, with a whisk, with whatever you got. Just mush it up a little bit. Now you can keep this as chunky or as not chunky as you like. If you want to make it really smooth, go to town. I'm going to keep mine a little bit chunky here.
Okay.
Like so. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the other ingredients, which are totally optional, by the way. I just think that I like to have a few extra ingredients in the avocado toast, again, to keep it filling and keep it very full for us. So I'm going to add some cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to add a shallot. So let's do our cherry tomatoes first, and we're just going to have them and put them right in the avocado. And any tomato will work for this, by the way. Whatever you have on hand, just chop it up and toss it in.
You've gotten me back into cherry tomatoes.
I love.
I wasn't like into them, and then with the Caesar, when we put them in, and it reminded me.
Yes.
Yeah, it reminded me of like sweet greens. Now I haven't stopped eating cherry tomatoes.
I love it because they're so sweet. You feel like you're eating a little. It's just so good. I could snack on these. They're so delicious.
So how many are we putting in?
So I would say let's do about, with 2 avocados, I'd go about 1/4 cup.
Okay.
But again, it's like if you want a lot of tomatoes in there, you can do 1/2 cup, you can do 1 cup, you can just do like 3 or 4. But I think roughly 1/4 of a cup is a good amount here, so you can save.
I'm like eyeballing it, but
yeah, just eyeball it. It's no big deal. Yeah. Like so. Okay. Next, we're gonna do our shallot, and a shallot is pretty much just, I like to call it the onion. That's all this thing is, and it's a little more mild than an onion. But it's smaller, and I like the mellow flavor rather than a regular onion. It's just my personal opinion. So shallot, small shallot. If you have a large shallot, chop it in half. But I think this size is pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to chop this baby up.
Yeah, I don't know like if I know how to chop a shallot. I'm
going to show you. Okay, so you want to make sure the skins are off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to take the top off like so. So it's flat and it's easy to hold here, okay? So take the top off. And again, you got to be careful with this part now. So you're going to slice like this, like 3 slits horizontally, or 2 like this.
Okay, like an onion.
Like exactly like an onion. If you're familiar with cutting up onions, this is the exact same thing. We're going to do like this, and then we're going to turn it, and we're going to slice like so, just like an onion, lengthwise. And this just makes our life so much easier, because once I chop, we're going to see what we're going to get here.
You didn't peel it.
Sorry, I peeled it earlier.
I
cheated. I cheated and took the skin off earlier.
Okay, I still have my skin on. I'm peeling it off.
Perfect. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the skin comes off, don't mind that stove, to make some noises here. We're just going to chop like this. And see how they turn to little tiny things like this, little tiny pieces? Mm-hmm. It just makes your life so much easier doing it like this. You take those few steps, and then this part, you're done. Like this. And chop it up.
Are we using the whole shallot?
Yes, I like my avocados having a little bit of an oniony flavor, but if you don't love the taste of raw onion, I would do maybe half of this.
Okay.
Like so. Perfect. All right, so then we're just going to toss these right into our avocado. Boop. Goes right in. Like so. Hold on 1 sec. Toast. My coffee's going off. The coffee is ready.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm making coffee too.
Okay.
That was like the last thing. I was like, I need coffee with this.
Yes, 100%. I already had coffee.
What's your go-to coffee?
It's a little bit basic, but for the actual if we're doing a Keurig, I just go Starbucks. I go like the blonde blend Starbucks. I keep it simple. But if I'm going out to get coffee, I go Blue Bottle in New York. Is my #1 favorite coffee.
We have a place here called Mary's Marvelous in East Hampton, and they have coffee. They have a coffee called Sledgehammer, and it's like a dark grind bean, and we buy it like, I mean, literally every day, a pound. Like, we just keep buying it and grinding it. It's so good. Sledgehammer. Yeah. Wait, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Okay, I said, do you like a strong coffee, like a little dark, strong coffee?
Wait, I can't hear you again. Now I can.
Do you like a strong coffee? Is that your go-to?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We have a problem in my house because I like really strong, and my husband likes, he likes Zabar's blend, which is kind of mellow.
Yeah.
And I like a little bang in the morning.
That can cause some controversy in the household when you have the different.
It does. So he
different
actually
tastes
makes
of
a pot.
coffee.
Yeah, he makes a pot for himself, and then he puts it in a thermos, and then he makes my pot. And lucky me, he brings it to me in bed. So I can't complain.
What? He brings it to you in bed? That is, that's some service right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So our bowls are set here. The last ingredient, lime juice. I like mine really limey, so I'm going to put the juice of 2 limes. You could also put lemon if you don't have any limes on hand.
Okay.
That's really fine too. So we're going to slice these in half, and then we're going to squeeze them right in. Like so. Oh my gosh, I got like no juice in that one.
I know, same. Mine's like not that
That's
juicy.
so unfortunate for me.
Come on,
Okay.
lime.
I know, I want it really limey. What the hell? All right, so then actually, you know why? We're going to do this. Make sure you go like this before you put your lime in so it gets all the juice in.
Yeah.
It releases the juices. We're going to do the same thing, right in half. And we're going to squeeze. Oh, this one doesn't feel this doesn't feel juicy at all. Okay, we got a little more of that one. We're going to
Maybe it's not like lime season.
I know.
Because of what's going on in Florida or something. Oh, this one, mine's really good. This second one's really good. Every once in a while, your sound cuts out. I wonder if maybe your photographer is covering the mic.
Oh, no.
Okay, now you're on. Okay.
Okay. The last thing we do is salt and pepper, and then we mix it up.
Okay.
And that is your filling. So a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and then we mix.
Okay.
But you could just, you could dip some chips in here and also call it a day.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like so delicious.
Totally.
But that's it. Mix it up. And then you're done. Like so.
Oh my God.
Okay. So the next part here is the poaching of the egg.
Yes.
And I feel like people think that it's really hard to do. It's very challenging. It's actually so very easy. And I have a poached egg at least like 3 or 4 times a week in the morning. It's my favorite way to eat an egg. And it's so easy. So I'm going to show you how to do it. All right. So if your pot is, you bring your pot. The pot is down to a simmer, okay?
I'm gonna watch you and then I'll follow.
Okay, perfect. So we have a simmering pot here. I'm gonna put up a tiny bit higher. You just want a little bit of bubbles going on at the bottom of your pan, okay? Bubbles.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna have a little splash of vinegar, white vinegar.
Does it have to be white
The egg
vinegar?
comes together. Say it again.
Does it have to be white vinegar?
It should, but I've done apple cider before. It's just whatever vinegar you have. It's fine. Not balsamic. I wouldn't do balsamic. Anything with balsamic is okay. Okay, so a little bit, I would go maybe 1 tablespoon of vinegar goes in.
What about red wine vinegar?
You could do red wine vinegar.
Okay.
That's fine. Totally fine. And then once the vinegar goes in, you're gonna make a little whirlpool. This is gonna make the egg come out really pretty looking. So you're just gonna go like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whirlpool. I did forget one part. Hold on 1 second. Bring it over here. The crucial step here is that you want to crack an egg in a bowl, like so. Okay?
Oh, crack an egg in a bowl?
In a bowl. Listen, you could just crack it right in here. You could. But I find that when you crack it in a bowl and then you pour it in, it just makes it way easier. Way easier to do. Okay? So we're going to make the whirlpool.
Breaks?
If it breaks, you want to do another one. There's
I
kind
think
of no
mine's
like.
okay.
Okay, you're gonna make a whirlpool now. Okay, like this, because this is what's gonna make our egg look so pretty. So make sure it's a nice rapid whirlpool happening here.
Yeah.
And then you're simply gonna glide your egg right on in. Next, you want to time it out to exactly 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay? And then leave it alone. And that's your poaching your egg. So after 3 minutes, I'll show you what to do. It's going to go in 1 second. You pour it right in. 3 minutes later, we're going to take it out. We're going to put it on here to drain the water and season with salt and pepper, and you're done. So while this is happening, let's toast. I'm going to put my piece of bread into the toast. It's like perfect timing wise. About 3 minutes. We're going to get our toast into the toaster oven. Now, you want to use bread.
I'm setting my timer. 1 second.
Okay, get your timer on.
Yeah.
Okay. So put your toast. You can make it really crunchy. You can make your toast light. Whatever you want to do, just get your toast in the toaster oven. Then, if you don't want to use toast, if you don't want to have, if you want to keep it really healthy,
most people I know like no bread.
Yeah, no problem. You could do, I would say you could do like most vegetables, right? So let's just say you slice a big, thick slice of tomato. That can be your toast. You can do a portobello mushroom would be great. You could actually do like, if you had a sweet potato, you scoop out the skin and you put the in there and a sweet potato with a little bit of remnant sweet potato, and then have the egg. That would be really good too. Sweet potato. I mean, there's tons of protein breads out there now too. It's like readily available for people to use. Just get a really healthy bread at the grocery store too. That's not like a protein one, something like that too.
I also, do you know about these Gigi crackers?
No.
You don't. Wait a minute. You don't know about the Gigi cracker?
No. What is that?
It's basically like cardboard, but it has an incredible amount of fiber. And there's an F Factor diet that my friend does, Tanya at F Factor, and she recommends these because it fills you up. And so these I feel like would be a great option to put. Yeah.
This reminded me of a rice cake. I feel like a rice cake would be in that. So that just reminded me of that too. I have just like anything you want. I feel like is that's actually a great alternative. I love that too. I gotta check those out. I don't know.
I know there's so many people on right now who are watching who are like, "You never heard of a Gigi cracker?"
I haven't, you guys. I must be living under a rock.
Okay, I'm sending you a Gigi cracker.
Oh my God, please do. No,
just make sure. Here's the deal: you got to drink a ton of water because it's like hard to digest. Okay, but because I taught Soul Cycle this morning and I taught Pulse, so I'm using Eli's sourdough.
Love. Okay, yeah.
Because you only live once.
Correct. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm just doing straight up toast as well. I'm going white bread. I'm even worse than that. Okay. I'm just going straight up regular bread here. Okay, so we have 11 seconds left here.
So I'm toasting the bread, right?
What do you say?
Put the bread in the toaster.
Correct. Bread and toaster.
Duh!
Duh! It's avocado toast, actually.
Okay, toast is going in the toaster.
Okay, so once your toast is toasting, your bread is toasting, fine. Oh, okay. You turn this off.
Okay, I'm almost there too.
Okay, go to your egg. That was exactly 3 minutes. I'm just gonna scoop her out like so. Look at that. And you can see that little jiggle here. That means that is cooked to perfection right there. Okay, you must put it on paper towel. Hold on, because this drains the excess liquid. So
wait, that's my timer. Oh my God!
Wait, is that you or is that me?
Wait, like I've never poached an egg before. I poached an egg.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Mark this day, July 29th. I poached an egg. Thank you, Nikki.
Okay.
That was so not hard.
Okay, wait. Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
I poached an egg.
You poached
an egg. And it looks so nice.
But to make sure you salt and pepper it right away. So a little bit of salt and pepper so it sticks.
How'd you get rid of the extra liquid? What'd you say?
You just put it on a paper towel. That's simple, like this.
Okay, I gotta do that.
Oh my God, look at your poached egg. Are you kidding me? It looks perfect. Okay, so putting it down. I just heard my toast. Ooh,
Getting my salt and pepper.
Get your salt and pepper.
And we in a fix.
Okay, and this is that. We're almost the home stretch here. You almost have made yourself a gorgeous avocado toast. Okay, so to assemble, what we're gonna do, let's get our assembly ready. Toast is toasted and down.
Okay, let me grab my toast. 1 sec.
Grab your toast.
Okay. I got my toast.
All right, toast is down. Let's get a generous portion of our avocado toast on top. Okay. There is no rhyme or reason to this part. Just get her on and spread it around.
Love it.
Right? The colors. I mean, like we said last time, you eat with your eyes. The green and the red and the purple is so pretty. That's the way this looks.
It looks so good.
Perfect. Okay. Next. Now be really careful with this next part. We don't want to break this gorgeous poached egg. Okay? Actually, I'm going to get on this plate. We're going to go like this. We're going to carefully, really carefully, doing it like this on here. My hands are shaking. I don't want to break this beautiful egg. Goes on top, like so. Hold. Let me see where you are. Okay. Then put it on our plate. Right? And I'm going to do a little bit of salt and pepper again. Tiny bit of salt and pepper here. And that is it.
Oh my God. I may win Best Mom Award right now because I'm going to give this to my 20-year-old who's working hard in the other room.
Oh, hell yes.
So I'm going to win him over today. Today's the day, Jack Dermer.
Okay. So okay, let's wait. Julie, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Yes, you're making your plate pretty. Perfect.
Can I give you the avocado toast?
Oh my God, look at that.
Wait till you see this.
Wait, that is beautiful. Are you kidding me?
It looks amazing.
Look at your plate.
Jack Dermer, here he is. Just so you know, and he's so tall, so he's gonna have to bend down. He's like 6'2".
Oh,
this is how much I love you, Jack. I just worked hard all morning, made this avocado toast, and there's nothing I want more than to give it to you.
Thank you.
And that's Nikki. She's in Pennsylvania. She's Jack. Take a bite. Let me know.
Wow. Let me just set it up.
Oh yeah, and here's the deal. He's I mean, he's a little bit of a food snob. He's a little judgy.
Wow.
And he also has a super palate. What do you taste in there?
Very good.
Very good.
Is there lime?
There's lime.
That's nice.
That's nice.
There is lime.
There's lime.
I mean, tomato. You
got a little.
Yeah, shallot.
Shallot.
There we go. We got the shallot.
Oh my God, this was so awesome.
Wow.
Yay, Nikki, we got to do this again. I feel like I'm opening, it's a whole new world for me. Between this and the Kale Caesar. Thank you.
We have to show the runny. This is
yes.
Corn here, you have to show the runny eggs. I'm going to do this just for everyone so they can see how gorgeous it is, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to do
runny egg.
Runny egg. I love it.
Oh, baby, look. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
But that is
wow.
Right?
That's the way you serve it.
Wow, beautiful.
I didn't realize. Did you see how you do that, Jack? You slice it in the middle, and then he just. What's the place we love avocado toast downtown?
Avery knows.
Yeah.
2 hands.
2 hands. That's our favorite avocado toast.
I love it.
2 hands.
But
now, who needs to go there and spend $20 on avocado toast?
Right, and honestly, sometimes at restaurants,
yes,
the egg is overdone. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like more times than not, I get a poached egg and the inside is overdone, and I'm so angry, and it ruins my.
I send that back. I send that back. Going back.
I know.
COVID or no COVID, it's going back.
Correct. You cannot have an overdone poached egg. It's it's horrible. It's a sin.
Okay, so let's think of our next meal. y'all. We'll do it next week. This is so
Yes.
much fun.
I
You
love
guys
doing
follow Nikki, the millennial chef. She's adorable. She, I'm so glad. I feel like I know you so well. Like, I feel like we hang out. I know. We might need something with cocktails next time. Like a little, let's do a little happy hour.
100%. Let's do it.
Okay, or like, Matt obviously has a Zoom work meeting, so it's basically in a bathing suit and a button down. How is it?
Very good.
You didn't even get the egg. I'm gonna make him an egg.
That's right. And Julie, now you can make as many poached eggs as you like.
That's what I'm gonna do right now. 3 minutes. The
Wait.
whirlpool.
We know how to make poached eggs?
We know how to make poached eggs.
What?
Poached eggs.
Just like Chateau. Just like Chateau in Woodmere.
That's right.
You guys, my Long Islanders know that. Okay, thanks, Nikki. Have the best day. Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Good.